After a meltdown of a third period last Saturday in Rockford that had head coach Todd Nelson seething afterwards, the Grand Rapids Griffins turned around and played a near-flawless game this past Wednesday, resulting in a 6-3 win over the Milwaukee Admirals in Sud City. Now the Griffins come home to begin a 3-game stand here at Van Andel Arena. Tonight they welcome back to town the Chicago Wolves. It's our game day preview presented by Michigan First Credit Union. Well, it has been a slow start, no doubt, for the defending Calder Cup champions, but this past Wednesday, the Griffins showed a lot of very positive signs in the win over the Admirals. Ben Street gets his first goal. It's one of 3 power play goals that the Griffins scored in a game in Milwaukee Wednesday, in which they outshot the Admirals 41-18.
We played a pretty solid 60 minutes, and we just simplified our game in certain aspects and made plays when we need to make plays, and it was nice to sort of have that feeling back again.
Well, as mentioned, for the second consecutive Friday, Grand Rapids will entertain their arch rivals from the Windy City as the Wolves roll into town, sitting a game below 500. They haven't won a game on the road yet, and they haven't won many games against Todd Nelson coach Grand Rapids Griffins teams. In fact, the last 19 regular season games, Nelson and company are 15-3-1 against Chicago. The big story tonight is the return of Tyler Bertuzzi, the reigning playoff MVP of a year ago. I don't know who's most excited. The Red Wings are no doubt fired up about Bertuzzi's return, but the fans here in Grand Rapids are extremely excited, and needless to say, so is Tyler Bertuzzi.
Yeah, I'm really excited. It's obviously frustrating being out, and obviously I got hurt that first preseason game. It's been a long month watching the guys. I'm excited to be back, and I'm happy to be at home in front of the good fans we have here at the Van.
So Bertuzzi will play in a line with Axel Holmstrom and Eric Tangradi. Brian Lashoff remains out. He'll miss his 3rd straight game due to injury, though it looks like the veteran will be back in time for Sunday's game here against Milwaukee. Jared Coro makes his 4th consecutive start between the pipes for Grand Rapids tonight. A Griffins team that is 4-5-0-1 against Chicago, 3-4-1 is the Wolves' record. Timo Pulkkinen, the ex-Griffin, continues to tear it up. 6 goals and 7 assists in 8 games so far. The Wolves' special teams have been very good. They are 4th in the league on the power play and 2nd in penalty kill. It's the Griffins and the Wolves, the 2nd of 8 regular season meetings between the two teams. And Grand Rapids, as mentioned, will be home this Sunday at 4 o'clock against Milwaukee. That's our game day preview, again brought to you by Michigan First Credit Union. Thanks for joining us. This is Bob Kaser from Van Andel Arena.